For our next day of coverage.
It's a hot day here today, but
definitely going to be to their advantage today.
yeah, Phoenix, Arizona has definitely prepared them for that. To them, this is cool weather. Ball on an A1. Alannah Rogers is one of our 2022 players. She currently attends Willow Canyon High School. She's a middle infielder and pitcher. Fun attempt there for a ball.
A1 also has a 4.6 GPA, and she's a multi-sport athlete, boasting some really impressive wrestling creds as well.
That's awesome. It's really cool to see these girls do so many different sports and be such great all-around athletes.
Absolutely.
A1 draws a walk there.
She's taking her base, and she's followed by Kaylin Koch, number 2, stepping up to the plate.
Kaylin Koch's another one of our amazing outfielders and second baseman on the team.
Yeah, that's really been a new development. She's been super dynamic, switching in between outfield and infield during.
As she steps into the box here. Pitcher gets her sign.
Sociology or marketing. She's definitely been juggling with some different academic studies, but she has plenty to explore at Stanford in the fall. She's ripping one, and that is foul. Still some solid contact though.
Yeah, you know, going to a school like Stanford, there's really so many different opportunities for you there, and everybody will find their niche soon, but especially at a school like that.
Absolutely. In fact, she just got her summer reading list for Stanford that she really needs to get hopping on pretty soon.
In between game breaks, right?
In between game breaks, that is true.
It's a called strike there for Koch. Koch steps in.
Koch continues to battle at the plate.
Got a 1-2 count here for Koch. Some foul balls. Those foul balls are an indication that she is on the ball today. Just needs to straighten that out a little bit and send one. Allen.
Leela's definitely has a lot of power, so we're hoping that she can advance these runners.
Allen attending Seton Hall this fall, so she will be a Pirate this up here. She on attempt.
Yeah!
Excellent bunt laid down right there.
Bunt for Leela Allen as she's on safe on first after the first baseman bobbles the ball.
Hotshots now have bases loaded.
Yes, bases are juiced for Caitlin Loddick as she steps in. This is certainly a hitter that can do some damage with runners on bases. Big swing and miss there by Loddick. Loddick's attending Furman University this fall, up in, or I should say across in South Carolina. Another swing and a miss there by Loddick. Count is 0-2 on her. No outs so far in here in the top of the first.
Hotshots are definitely starting off strong here with the bats.
Yeah, they sure are. They're looking very aggressive at the plate. Great take there by Loddick for a 1-2 count. Strike three swinging for Caitlin Loddick. That is one out for Hotshots Georges.
And now it looks as if we have AJ Murphy stepping up to the plate.
AJ Murphy is one of our 2021 uncommitted players. She attends, is it Millennium High School?
Yep, so AJ attends Millennium High School, and she has a 4.10 weighted GPA.
Wow. Another one of our amazing student athletes here for Hotshots Georges.
One.
That's two outs here in the top of the first. Bases loaded, Macy Hilt steps up to the plate. Macy Hilt is a player that can definitely hit for some power. She did some crazy damage yesterday.
Absolutely, Jack.
Hilt had 3 home runs so far this week.
Is it 3?
I think so.
Oh, that's amazing.
A little conversation there behind the plate. Hilt steps in. Strike there for Hilt. Hotshots Georges are definitely looking very aggressive today there at the dish. They're looking to do some damage here with bases loaded. Ball there.
Once again, Hilt is also a multi-sport athlete, playing softball and basketball as well. It's really impressive that she's been on the varsity basketball team all years of high school.
Yeah, along with softball too. That is really incredible.
Juggling those sports during high school definitely takes a lot of commitment and responsibility.
Yeah, it sure does. It very much reflects her word that describes her.
Hard-working. There you go.
Hilt is another one of our 2021 uncommitted players.
And she's hoping to major in business.
Oh, I'm sorry, 2022 uncommitted.
Is it 2022?
Yes.
Oh.
Macy is part of our pitcher-catcher duo here. we'll see her behind the plate at the bottom of the half of the next inning. Ball there. Full count here for Hilt. Everybody on the bases is running here on any sort of contact, or as soon as the pitch goes.
Oh.
She hammers that.
That was really, really strong, powerful hit that was foul.
Long strike there for Hilt as she hammers a foul ball very, very far in right field.
I think almost into the other right field next to us.
Hey, Matt, dugout.
Can ask for everything.
That's good. In the stands up there where our girls are playing? No, players over. Yeah. I didn't want to say anything to them, you know? We're all hitting. Don't make me regret it.
Welcome back here to the bottom of the first inning.
We've got A1 here on the rubber.
And we going around the diamond, we've got Lauren Werning at first base, Kaylin Koch at second, AJ Murphy at shortstop, Molly Dickerson at third, Megan McCammon in right field, Mia Perez in center, and Caitlin Loddick in left field.
There we go.
That sure was a mouthful there.
You did a great job, Jack.
Sure is a hot day for these girls to be out there on the field.
It really is. Here in St. George, things do heat up pretty quickly.
Luckily, we are in the outfield grass under a canopy, so it's not too bad out here.
It definitely helps. Also, the girls do have their uniforms, so the black pants.
That's why we got the matchup. 5-1-1. Go defense, help her out.
Word from our umpires there. Alannah Rogers is such a great pitcher here as she draws so much soft contact from these hitters. definitely makes it an easy job for these infielders here.
Yeah, she was really on fire yesterday, Jack, so I'm hoping that she can continue that momentum today.
Yeah, she was. She threw a shutout yesterday against the Utah Firecrackers.
Firecrackers.
Quick 2 outs here for Hotshots Georges.
Yep, A1's definitely making it easy for her field to make those plays.
And she's making it easy for herself too by throwing very minimal pitches so far against these batters.
A little bit outside to the ump's liking.
1-0 here for Alannah Rogers. There we go.
Right to that one. That's strike.
Beautiful called strike there for A1. A1 is somebody who excels on and off the field.
Absolutely. Academically, she has been in all honors Cambridge courses, definitely demonstrating a lot of scholarly power over there. And she's currently undecided on what she wants to major in, but she says something either helping kids or also dealing with the environment.
Count is 2-2 here for A1. Saw a beautiful pitch from her earlier at the swing and a miss. But yeah, you know, with somebody like her, she is definitely going to find exactly what she wants to do and be amazing at it. Count's drawn full, I believe. Great inning there by Alannah. A bit here.
We have Lauren Werning up to bat. She's going to be attending St. Edward's University in Austin, Texas.
That's such a pretty campus there and such an amazing city. She's going to love it there this fall.
It's going to be awesome seeing her represent the Hilltoppers this fall.
Lauren Werning attended Chaparral College, or I'm sorry, high school.
Chaparral High School, yep. I'm very familiar with Chaparral High School.
And I do believe that she had some amazing academic accomplishments there too, right?
She really did, top 15% of her class. And she was also involved in NCL, and they've done a lot of really impressive service work and charity and philanthropy all around the Arizona Valley.
You know, I'm not familiar with NCL. What is that?
So they're a mother-daughter group, and basically they are involved in a lot of volunteering and a lot of outreach into the community.
That's really cool. Yeah, it's such an amazing charity work that a lot of these girls on this team do. They just love to give back to their community. That's strike 3, swinging for Werning there. 1 out for Georges as Molly Dickerson steps up to the plate.
Molly Dickerson actually attended Scottsdale Prep for high school, which I'm also familiar with. They have a really awesome classical education that they give there, and I think that's going to serve her very well.
My only correction I give you on that is yeah, come back. Have a plan right here.
Someone's going to help you out.
Ready, Molly?
Mia is one of our 2020 graduates this year, and she is attending University of Colorado, Colorado Springs this fall.
That's awesome. She actually has, once again, another hotshot with a 4.0 GPA, and she made the principals list. That's pretty impressive. Mia is another one of our dual sport athletes. Once again, she competed on her high school's dance team for 4 years. That's pretty awesome that she's able to juggle both softball and dance.
Yeah, I think I heard that she gets a lot of her dancing from her dad.
Mia's hoping to major in psychology.
That's impressive.
Big swing and a miss right there.
That is 3 outs for Hotshots. For 3 outs.
11 pitches for 3 outs. Oh, wow. That's really impressive.
This is going to be, you know, such a great game. I just heard that this team has only given up 1 run this entire tournament so far. So it is going to be a low-scoring pitcher's duel here, and so far Alannah Rogers is definitely living up to that hype.
Yep, she's really rising to the challenge right now.
Count here is 2-0 for Rogers. 1-0. Sorry. 1-1.
1-1.
A little bit of miscommunication here. Now it is 1-2 for our viewers that are keeping score on their own.
Looks as if our field looks the same as last inning, as the batter chops that one up and is safe at first.
Single there for her. Yeah, I don't think there's been any changes on the field quite yet so far. Got runner on first here. First base runner for the California All-Stars, I think.
Yep, it's a first base runner. And our second batter,
Next, you missed it. That's it. And nobody in front.
Let's go. This 5 wood.
Steal there by the runner on second to advance to third, and runner on first advances to second. We got runners in second and third here for this batter. No outs right now for Hotshots Georges. Alannah Rogers gets her pitch. Ball there for Rogers. You know, 1-1 there. You know, Rogers is one of these players that is just, you know, has such great determination and perseverance here. She does not let things like this affect her. Big swing and a miss there for her for strike 2.
awesome pitch. A1's definitely in her zone right now.
Yeah, you know, for somebody who is a multi-sport athlete, you know, she definitely shows it with her insane talents around the diamond. You know, she can dominate there up on the mound, and she can also dominate at second base and mostly any spot in the infield. She steps in here with 2 strikes and no outs with runners on second and third. Huge strikeout there for Rogers as she throws it down to make that first out.
And that is our first out. A1 also excels on the wrestling mat as well, being on varsity through 2019 through 2020 and placing third at the Mile High Wrestling Tournament, which was her first tournament she's ever competed in for wrestling.
That's really cool. Yeah, that's definitely not an easy feat to accomplish, and she definitely does, because that is just her nature as an athlete and a player. Strike one there for Rogers. Hotshots sure just getting their signs all in. Beautiful pitch there for Rogers, but it seems like it's just a little too outside there for the umpire's liking. Call those a pretty miss.
The pretty misses, yep.
Yeah, it just, you know, sometimes it fools even the umpire. Great pitch
Once
there.
again, another excellent strike.
What an amazing job here by Rogers with runners on second and third, to just come after these batters and really work through it on her own. A1 gets her sign. It's that one foul. Count is 1-2 here for Rogers. A1 looks locked in here. Great swing.
And once again, another strikeout.
Upcoming next couple of years, because they are just a great young squad who are led by their fearless leader here up on the rubber, A1. Nice pitch there by her. It's a great pitch to start off with runners on second and third and 2 outs. You just do not want to give her anything to hit, and that was a perfect pitch. Another ball, but pretty miss.
Another pretty miss.
There for Alannah Rogers. The count is 2-0. You know, A1 has such great control there on the rubber, so even her misses, I'm sure she knows that's exactly where she wanted it to be.
Yep. Everything's very deliberate. She has some really impressive composure that she's showcasing here on the rubber today.
Definitely, yeah. Foul ball there. Count is 2-1 here for Rogers. Ball there. 3-1 here for A1. Of it when it comes to being on the field and off the field.
Definitely. The one word that describes her is caring, and that really shows here. She was the largest individual donor for the Rekindle charity, and she helped organize Hits for the Homeless at a weekend tournament.
That is so awesome. What Alannah Rogers steps back on as she hopes to finish out the inning here with this batter. You know, that's a tough play to make with runners going around, so.
It really is. There are a lot of moving parts going on out on the field.
But what a great job there by A1 to come back with a strike there. Strong start to this at bat.
Yep, right out of the gate.
A1 gets her sign here, runner on first, 2 outs. Here in the top of the third with Megan McCammon up to bat. McCammon is usually number 15, but today she is rocking the 99.
Megan is going to be attending Dominican University in the fall. Go Stars. She's a part of our really impressive class of 2020 here at Hotshots Georges.
Yeah, we have such an incredible graduating class this year. It's such a shame to see these girls go, but so exciting to see all the accomplishments they're going to achieve once they go to college.
Yeah, they have a lot of bright things in their future, even though obviously their graduations have been really shifted because of this ongoing pandemic. They've shown some really awesome resilience, and I hope all the best for them in college.
Yeah, it's such a grand testament to these girls that they can overcome such hardships like that during these unprecedented times, as there's a ball there for McCammon. Yeah, I think McCammon's another one of our smart, scholarly athletes as well.
She is, Jack. She's been a Golden Scholar for 8 years. And one word that describes her is determined.
You can definitely tell there that she is very, very determined.
McCammon's actually been named Offensive Player of the Year, and she's also been a team captain at her high school.
That's really cool. These girls, they do such a great job on this club team here, but when they go to their own school teams, they just excel, and they are natural born leaders. It's great to see. Ball there for McCammon. Hitters count here for McCammon, as the count is at 3-1. Foul ball there. She runs the count full. McCammon definitely somebody here who can do some damage at the plate, as she looks to make some contact here. We talk about these girls being amazing athletes, but they have so many great athletes that they also look up to.
That is true. In fact, McCammon's favorite athlete is Simone Biles.
That's super cool. McCammon goes down swinging there for the first out for Hotshots Georges. We return to the top of the lineup with our pitcher, Alannah Rogers, stepping up to the plate, looking to get some runs back here for herself. Ball one for her. As great as A1 is up on the pitching rubber, she also destroys there at the plate as she... What is her stats there?
Let's see the stats.
She hits for her average last fall was she hit 424 with a 489 on base percentage and a 1.031 OPS. That is truly incredible. I had a conversation with Brian Georges, the head coach of this team, a couple days ago, and he said that after Alannah's tenure here on this team, that she could possibly be the all-time hits leader.
It's not hard to see why. She's been really showing very well and representing the Hotshots in this tournament.
Yeah, and Alannah Rogers really just loves to hit this ball. And look, she also has such great plate discipline as she draws a walk there.
Yep, A1 is going to be in the class of 2022, so she still has plenty of time to show us what she's got.
Yeah, she does. She has such a long way to go from somebody who's already such an amazing player. Cannot wait to see what she does in the next couple years.
And now we've got Kaylin Koch stepping up to the plate, someone I do know decently well.
Yeah, Kaylin's one word that describes her here is twin, and I'm joined here by Kaylin's twin.
Her better half, as she says. Kaylin is popping that up. It's going.
It's gone!
It is gone, Jack. That is a home run by Coke, number 2. Ow!
Kaylin ties up the game with a 2-run bomb here.
Oh, Hotshots Georgia definitely needed that, and Kaylin delivered. She was looking for some redemption this tournament.
Man, she sure did, and that was just a bomb here. Center fielder almost tracked it down, but that ball was just too gone.
It was very close to center fielder's grasp. I was definitely on the edge of my seat watching that one.
Great hit there by Coke as Leela Allen steps up to the plate. Leela's looking to do some more damage here as well to add on to this crooked number the Hotshots Georgias have put up so far. This Georgia's team can really get you from all parts of this game, and they are never out.
That was a big swing and a miss by Allen. Fun fact about Leela is she says if one person can play her in a movie about her life, it would be Jennifer Aniston. Are the Allen's Friends fans?
You know, I think so. I think she is especially. It's a great hit by Leela to get on base there. Gapper single as she steps up on the base. Here comes Caitlin Loddick to the plate. Caitlin is another one of our amazing class of 2020 graduates.
Yep, she's heading off to Furman University, and she has been named the 2020 6A All-Academic Team member.
That's impressive. Caitlin is another one of these great players on this team, and she's also went to Sanderdale O'Connor High School, which is where a good majority of our players went, and she was a 2019 state champion. Foul ball there for Loddick. What is she going to go study up there at Furman?
So Caitlin's planning on studying psychology at Furman. That's going to be a really awesome field that she can explore there at that school.
Definitely, and there's so much to do with psychology. You know, you can so many different fields to go into, and it's a great prereq for grad school. 1 and 2 count here for Loddick. Caitlin is one of the. Oh, a
Once
she
again,
hammered that one.
Get out of here!
Bless that. That is gone. Jack, that is gone, and that is another home run by Loddick.
Hotshots Georgia's really putting it on this California All-Stars team as they hit their second home run of the day and their second 2-run home run of the day.
Caitlin is definitely living up to her nickname of Ice that I've heard Coach Larry Cope give her.
Yes.
Because she is really just serving some cold hits right now.
She does. She has got the ice in her veins, and you can see it with that at-bat. Hotshots Georgia's has now got 4 runs for the day, as they are currently leading 4-2, as AJ Murphy steps up to the plate. Murphy's another one of our uncommitted players, and she is just an incredible all-around player. We saw her make some amazing plays at shortstop yesterday, and it was just amazing to see.
Fun fact here about AJ Murphy is softball and baseball has run in her family for generations.
Yeah, you know, her grandfather played on the Oakland A's and was a 6-time Gold Glove winner.
That's amazing. Her dad has also played college baseball and football, and her mom was a college soccer player.
That's incredible. And you know, her brother is actually heading to Redlands College this fall.
Oh, no way.
To play baseball and football, so you know, she's got the athlete blood in her. And she
really does.
And she shows it here every single day. Yesterday I saw her make an amazing play at shortstop, diving stop, thrown from her knees all the way to first. It was absolutely incredible. Great hit there by Murphy.
Once again, that gets past the second. There we go, gets past.
In the 2-run home run club this inning so far. Big swing there. Murphy steals the bag and is easily safe.
Awesome, really aggressive move by Murphy back there.
You know, Murphy is not only, like we were just saying, great at the plate, great on the field, but man, she has some great speed there around the base paths.
She really does.
Her base running is just incredible. You know, once you get her on first, you can almost guarantee she's going to be on second the next couple pitches because she just loves to be there. 1-1 here for Hilt, as that is low for a ball. Hilt is another one of our 2022 uncommitted players. Swinging strike there for a count of 1-2. She also excels off the softball field as she does a lot for her community here.
She really does. She's been volunteering at Mom's Kitchen, which is a local charity, and since she is a dual sport athlete playing basketball, she's been helping out and volunteering at West Wing Middle School and helping with their basketball camp. So it's really awesome to see her giving back to her community like that.
That sure is, especially leading the future generation of players. That's great. That is a swinging strike there for Hilt as
Lauren Werning comes up to bat next.
2 outs here for Hotshots Georgia as Werning steps up. Ball there for her. Lauren Werning is another one of our amazing players who did so well up at her high school during her tenure there.
She really did. Chaparral has a really awesome softball program. Even though I am a Saguaro Sabercat, I have to admit that Chaparral does have some great athletes.
They sure do.
Woo!
Yep.
And that is Murphy safe at home. That is another run brought in for the Hotshots.
Great RBI there by Werning. Such an awesome hit there to just get that bait to switch places there with Murphy. We've got Kathleen Georges coming in to pinch run for Lauren Werning.
And once again, we have Dickerson coming up to the plate.
Dickerson steps in here. She's looking to have another awesome day like she did yesterday with 2 home runs yesterday. So let's hope that she can do some
2
damage
home runs
here.
in one day. And once again, she's popping it up into the outfield. And that is caught by the All-Stars outfield.
Dickerson certainly tried to hit that one out there, but you know what? We still got some runs in here. Hotshots Georgia's 5, California All-Stars 2.
I have another chair there.
Hey, what's the name? Top of the 4th?
Bottom 3.
Here we come to the bottom of the 3rd inning here as Hotshots Georgia takes the field. No changes around the diamond quite yet, but they certainly are fired up after an amazing half inning just now.
Yeah, we have some really awesome at-bats.
2 2-run home runs and 1 great RBI by Lauren Werning to give the Hotshots 5 runs here. Counts 1-0 here for Alannah. A1 has just shown such great perseverance so far this game. It has been incredible. Ball there for a 2-1 count so far. Great.
Excellent strike by A1 right there.
Awesome swing and a miss there for A1 to draw a 2-2 count. 2-1 count. You know, A1 just has some incredible pitching stats down there. With 13 wins and only 2 losses. Isn't that incredible?
That
Now,
is amazing.
now it's 2-2.
Updated our count.
A1 looks locked in ready here. Great swing and a miss there by Foul ball there. Alannah Rogers has certainly achieved a lot of her accolades at her school softball team, as she just has a laundry list here of awards.
It really is. It's hard for me to even read through all of this because there are just so many amazing accolades with all region and all district. Also with winning National Player of the Week runner-up for extra innings in 2019.
That's awesome. You know, I don't even think we're going to have enough time during this inning to just go down all these lists of her accomplishments there.
We really don't. It's going to have to take a few games, but another highlight is she was voted Arizona High School Softball Week 11 top performer by the Arizona Republic, getting some press.
That's awesome.
And I can definitely see A1 getting some more press in the future as she continues to astound us with all of her amazing stats up here.
Yeah, and you know, she's one of those players that is such a great teammate, great leader, great member of her community. Wherever she goes to continue her softball career in college, they are going to be very, very lucky to have her. Great. Her heavy lifting is her norm, so it is so incredible to see that. A1 gets her call signed here.
Batter pops it up, and Code catches that for our third out.
Great job there by Hotshots Shortest to get out of that inning. Welcome back to the top of the fourth inning. We've got our 9, 10, and 1 batters as Mia Perez steps up to the plate.
Our score is still 5-2, I believe, right, Jack?
Yes, it is.
Still 5-2 with Hotshots in the lead as Perez gets up to the plate.
Perez is, like we said, one of our graduating seniors heading to University of Colorado, Colorado Springs.
There you go. Class of 2020. She's going to be representing the Mountain Lions in the fall. That's going to be really exciting for Perez.
Yeah, what a beautiful state to be going to college and up in Colorado. You know, I think that Perez is looking to add some swag up here at the plate.
There you go. The one word that describes her is swag. So she definitely brings that on the field, but also on the dance floor. As being a member of her dance team for 4 years, definitely a really cool, fun fact to know about her.
Yeah, that is really neat. Dance is such a fun sport to play, and it is definitely strenuous, and I'm sure it took a lot of effort to do that.
For sure. Mia also has a variety of nicknames here.
Yeah, she sure does. Let's see, we've got Me, Mir, Mizzers, and Miga. Yeah, we've definitely heard them all, I think.
Yep, a lot of the nicknames come from Coach Larry on first base. He definitely has some very creative names. Today, though, Coach Larry's been doing some hiking this morning in Snow Canyon out here in St. George, and he's beginning to feel that in his calves, so hopefully he's holding out as our game continues.
Yeah, you know, we're around such beautiful, beautiful areas here. Snow Canyon not too far. Zion National Park being only an hour away.
That's definitely a stop that I would love to take, Zion National Park.
Yeah, we're in such a beautiful part of Utah here, but it is still hot as Mia Perez's count is full. She plans to do some damage. You know, she definitely had a great day at the plate yesterday, so looking to see more of that. As she draws a walk there. Here we have our number 99 today, Megan McCammon. She steps up to the plate. Megan heading to Illinois this fall as she attends
Dominican University, and she's hoping to major in biochemistry and environmental science.
That is definitely very, very heavy STEM, but it sounds like she knows what she's getting herself into there.
She really does. She is very determined, which is the word that she chose to best describe her.
Yeah, you know, people that go into those STEM fields, they are so smart and so gifted. It is so amazing to see that. I almost wish I could be like that, but you know, these girls, like they said, so determined and so smart to know what they're doing that they just, when they find something they put their mind to, they're just unstoppable.
Absolutely. One of McCammon's favorite things about the game of softball is hyping each other up, and that really shows because she's definitely such a supportive teammate. And the atmosphere and environment that these girls have created here on this team is really amazing and so fun to watch.
Yeah, it definitely is, as Perez steals second there. You know, I think a big part about watching these girls is they have such great team chemistry on and off the field, and they really shows here as they're just an all-around team that can get you on all ends of the ball. McCammon hits that foul. Count is 1-2 here for number 99 today. Usually number 15, but it looks like she decided to switch it up a bit. Change the mojo just a tad. Steps in, she looks locked and ready. Great take by McCammon there for a ball. You know, she's definitely, I think along with her amazing, incredible academic accomplishments, it looks like she watches a little TV there.
She does. So her person that she chose to play her in a movie about her life would be Lily Reinhart, so we might have a Riverdale fan out here.
Looks like it. That is a called third strike there for McCammon as the first apple is recorded against Hotshots Georges. We return to the top of the lineup with Alannah Rogers. Alannah Rogers walked last inning. Both innings, actually. So she is definitely have some great plate discipline up there and loves to get on base. Strike there for her. A1 is definitely looking to trade places there with Mia Perez. She looks locked and loaded. Ball there as the count is evened at 1-1. A1 is such a great hitter up at the plate. She can get you in so many directions and loves to go opposite field on you.
Yeah, she really does. Oh.
Ball there by
Ball
her.
Right there.
2-1 count for A1. And you know, she's got such great plate discipline. If she does not see something that she doesn't want to hit, she does not, and it shows. Those umpires know she knows her strike zone. As she tries to take that one opposite field for a foul ball. Count is 2-2.
She continues to battle at the plate.
Yeah, A1's perseverance definitely shows up at the plate too. As she knows how to battle, and she will do everything she can to win it. Great hit by her.
Awesome hit right there. And she brings in Perez to home, and that is another run brought in for Hotshots Georges.
Great. Just that speed helps so much to get there, and even with that throw, that was a stand-up score. Kaylin Koch up to bat now. Oh, it looks like we got time. We're gonna have a courtesy runner here for Alannah Rogers as Kathleen Georges runs on, or is that Lauren Loddick?
I believe it's Kat.
Yep, Kathleen Georges.
Kat definitely brings some awesome speed.
Yeah, she does. Definitely adds an extra threat to those base paths. Look for her to steal here right now.
And that was the first strike against Koch.
Koch hit a 2-run home run last inning, so she is definitely someone that you can see on this team that hits for some contact and power.
She really does. She's been trying to catch up to Caitlin Loddick with all of those home runs, And a lot of the girls have been having some fun competition going on of who can get some home runs this tournament.
Yeah, I heard Leela, Kaylin, and Caitlin have a three-way competition going.
Three-way competition. It's getting very intense.
Yeah, it's getting pretty close here. These girls love to compete even within each other. That just shows what great chemistry they have.
Absolutely.
Count as 2-1 here for Coke.
And fun fact about Kaylin is she says that Gal Gadot would play her in a movie about her life, which definitely makes a lot of sense because Wonder Woman has definitely been one of Kaylin's favorite superheroes.
Yeah, that's perfect. And we've seen some Wonder Woman type plays
We
from
really
her in the
have.
outfield.
We've seen a lot of that athleticism going on today.
She looks dialed in here. Hits that foul.
Coke is continuing to battle at the plate here.
Draws a full count with 3 and 2.
Fun fact about Kaylin is she was actually a very, very instrumental pitcher at her high school for 4 years. But it's definitely been really fun seeing her taking the helm in outfield now that she's going to be playing outfield for the Stanford Trees. And Kaylin really brings in that speed. The speed training is paying off because she is safe at first.
Yes, she is. Ground ball to third base. Unfortunately, the lead runner, Kathleen Georges, is thrown out with the force at second. That is now 2 outs here for Georges as Leela Allen steps up to the plate. Leela Allen, another one of the members of that three-way competition, looking to add to her home run tally.
She's definitely due for some damage, Jack, and a 2-out rally is a really great way to pull it off.
It sure is. She fouls that one opposite field. Leela definitely is another one that has a lot of nicknames.
Oh my goodness. It's really hard to get through all of these, but we have Leo's, LA, Reef, Reefla, Snacks, and Squid.
Yeah.
Jack, do you know where the nickname Squid comes from?
You know, I think it was a tournament in Las Vegas, and somebody called her Squid, and it just stuck. Land Squid.
A land squid.
We don't really know where that came from. I believe it was coined by the great John Malice, so of Phoenix, Arizona. So that is one of her.
Once again, she fires out into the gap, really effective hit. And Coke is safe at home, so she brings in another run for the Hotshots. Leela did a really great job of bringing Coke in.
She sure did. That's a great piece of hitting by her. Hard ground ball up the middle to score Coke as she was on second base.
I believe she was on second base. See, Coke is so fast, we missed her steal.
Yes,
so
we did.
She's just that fast, we can't even see it most times. She's just a blur and then she's gone.
Caitlin Loddick steps up to the plate here. Caitlin, again, we got the 2-3-4 combination here for the home run competition players. She got herself one last inning with a 2-run bomb to bust open the tie. She currently leads the team in home runs, so of their
9 home runs, and that is our lead number so far.
Yeah, so she is definitely looking to add to that.
And she fouls that right off against the light pole. Nothing has been damaged though.
And I'm sure she wishes it were.
I know, would taking down a light pole count? We're not sure.
I think it counts as a half home run.
Maybe a half home run.
Ball there for Loddick. They're certainly not wanting her to add to her home run tally, as they are trying not to give her anything to hit, as she can hit for some crazy power there. Furman is going to be very, very lucky to have her this fall and next spring for their softball season as they walk Loddick. AJ Murphy comes up to bat. AJ has been one of our amazing players on this Hotshots Georgia team, and another one of our younger players, as she is going to be a senior in high school. And she's currently uncommitted, but certainly anybody who gets her is going to be very, very lucky to have her.
For sure. And Murphy fouls that one.
Her athleticism is just incredible, and she is an amazing, amazing player. And we saw her speed around the Bates paths, and her great hitting for contact, and her great fielding at shortstop.
Yeah, she's been showing up really well for the Hotshots in this tournament.
Great hit by Murphy to go opposite field.
Murphy is now going to second. Awesome job by Murphy.
Great piece of hitting there by Murphy to go opposite field with that one, with runners in scoring position for her.
And Leela Allen, I believe, has been brought in because of that.
Yes, Leela Allen. AJ Murphy gets an RBI after a great piece of hitting there. You know, as much as these girls want to hit home runs, sometimes just making contact is so important. And Murphy there making beautiful contact, going opposite field with it. Just incredible.
Absolutely. Fun fact about AJ is that she hopes to major in sports medicine.
That's really cool. Here we got Macy Hilt stepping up to the plate. Macy is part of our pitcher-catcher duo with Alannah Rogers, as she fouls one back for strike one. Macy Hilt is one of our 2022 uncommitted players, but she is just a force to be reckoned with, and I cannot wait to see how she progresses these next 2 years of her softball club career. Her, she's also, like we said, one of our multi-sport athletes. She's a basketball player as well.
That's pretty awesome. And this is a really fun fact that made me laugh. When she was asked who would play me in a movie about my life,
she chose a girl version of Will Ferrell. That is awesome.
I would definitely pay to see that movie.
Me too.
They would take my money for that one.
These girls have such great personality on these teams, and I think that answer just shows the great personality somebody like Macy Hilt has.
Definitely.
Her accomplishments as a catcher has been
back.
so amazing.
The Hotshots are now
And she
taking
just
the
shows
field
it.
as the score is 8-2. Once again, we have A1 back on the mound, on the rubber rather.
A1 is doing such a great job today. She has seriously been locked in there on the rubber. The score is 8-2, but those 2 runs are unearned against Alannah Rogers.
And she comes right out of the gate with a strike.
She definitely loves to get ahead of the count against these hitters here, and she certainly does a great job at just going after them. Swing and a miss there by A1, or the hitter, rather. Count is 0-2. A1 is way ahead. She throws that one in the dirt for a first ball. A1 has definitely been making quick work during these innings. First inning with 11 pitches, and just the last inning with only 12 pitches.
And we've got an awesome catch out there
By Caitlin Lonick. What a great play by her. Easy pop up for her to put away the first out of this inning.
as A1 takes your pitch.
A1 has done such an amazing job of only allowing soft contact against these players. Strike one there for A1.
Another amazing one.
She is just dealing today on that rubber. It is incredible to see. As fun as those home runs are to watch, it is just so awesome to watch such a great pitching performance there by Alannah Rogers.
Definitely. Elena says that softball taught her that if you want something, you have to work for it. And she's definitely been putting in the work, and that is a big understatement because she's been showing so well. Another awesome play right there.
fielded by Lauren. Yes, her pitching performance is absolutely incredible.
It's definitely been top-notch.
Ball there for A1. You know, A1 is somebody who also is just, you know, natural lefty. She throws left and she hits for power and slaps.
Definitely that is a pretty deadly combination right there. Having a left-handed pitcher definitely makes the batters do a double take.
Yeah, it sure does. It makes it a little harder, you know, harder to see the ball coming out of their hands.
And the batter from the All-Stars has bunted it, but Molly has effortlessly fielded that and given it to Werning. And we are now back. Our score still stands as 8-2.
We are here in the top of the 5th inning with Lauren Werning leading us off. Lauren Werning is our fearless first baseman here as she looks to get on base here.
Lauren has been playing softball since she was 4 years old. That's pretty impressive that she's been able to carry on that dream for so long and help take it with her to college as she represents the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, you know, it's so awesome, Kennedy, to see these girls. They have played for so long in their softball careers, some 4, 5, and 6, and it is just so cool to see them now as adults after playing for many, many years, just to see them excel and go to college with it.
And that was a swing and a miss right there by Werner. Fun fact about Lauren is when she was asked who would play her in a movie about her life, she said Blake Lively.
Oh, nice. We might have a Gossip Girl fan too.
XO, get XO.
Count is 2-2 there for Werning. She is looking to do some damage here. She is someone who can hit for some great power. She drives
and
that.
She fouls that one out.
You know, I remember in Prescott, Lauren Werning had a ball that I think I've never seen hit further at a softball field.
Oh, man.
That was an insane hit. I think it went like 300 feet or something like that.
That's insane. 300 feet. Let's hope she can do it again. I mean, we have some high altitude here, so...
Yeah, it sure is. For reference, these fields are about 240 right now with this fence, so it is just so cool to see these girls hit some home runs over these.
It's definitely been interesting, though, with these fences. You have a lot of the outfielders falling through them in attempts to get some of these balls, as Werning fires it out to center field.
for a single there. Yeah, you know, these fences are just mesh held up by some PVC pipes.
Yeah, some PVC pipes that we've got out here.
So you see them always falling for the home runs, and that just shows these girls, they love to go for it. Sabrina Gonzalez is coming in for Molly Dickerson. Oh, she's just coming in. I'm sorry, because Molly Dickerson is on deck. Sabrina is another one of our class of 2020 graduating seniors.
She is. She's going to be attending Franklin Pierce University. Go Ravens.
That's up in New Hampshire. I'm
New
sure
Hampshire.
Sure it's cold up there during the winter time.
To say the least. It'll definitely be pretty different up there than it is out in Arizona.
Yeah, it sure will. I love her nicknames there.
Beans or Brina?
I've also heard Sab. So
Sab is another one we need to add to the list.
So there's at least 3. I'm sure there's more. We got to ask Larry Koch what he calls her, because he might have a different name.
He probably does. He's got plenty in his artillery that he uses throughout the game. Sabrina is hoping to study criminology at Franklin Pierce University.
That's really cool. That's such a neat major to have, and you just know that she wants to make a difference in her community.
Definitely. She also says that she really loves influencing the youth in positive ways and helping them evolve into the players they want to be.
That is so awesome. You know, Sabrina is another one of our pitchers on this team, and she is has some incredible pitching stats here with 9 wins and 0 losses, with a 3.52 ERA, 1.487 WHIP, all with 75 innings pitched. That, ladies and gentlemen, is such an amazing stat line for a pitcher.
And that was the 3rd strike against Gonzalez.
Taylor Thompson comes up. Taylor Thompson is one of our pickup players we have this week that is playing with us. She is a 2021 uncommitted player. She's an incredible pitcher, and Hotshots Georgia is very lucky to have her this week.
She attends Pinnacle High School and has been playing there as a part of their softball program. They have a really solid program out there as well.
Yes, they do. She is actually her division rival high school, Sandra Day O'Connor, has a lot of members on this team, so I'm sure they love to hound each other on that one.
It's really fun to see some really hilarious rivalry between these high school teams.
Yeah, it sure is. I heard Chaparral and Saguaro have quite the rivalry.
There really is quite the rivalry between those two schools. At least we were able to beat them in football, but that's our big trophy that we like to hold over Chaparral. But I heard recently that there was an article published that said that Chaparral was named one of the top high schools in terms of athletics, and it's honestly not too hard to see why, because they have some really amazing athletes across women's and men's sports there.
That is awesome. Up to bat now is Lauren Loddick. Lauren Loddick is one of our 2021 uncommits. She attends Sandra Day O'Connor High School, and she is one of our scholarly leaders on this team.
Absolutely. With that 4.54 weighted GPA, it is not hard to see why. She hopes to major in veterinary sciences.
Yeah, that is awesome. Lauren Loddick is one of our incredible young players on this team who has such a bright future, but she's also one of our academic leaders. She always never fails in the classroom, and she just shows incredible leadership on this team.
She's also been demonstrating some really awesome leadership in her community as well. She's done mission trips with her church that have really helped impact others. And that one's flying up and was caught by the first baseman of the All-Stars.
That is the end of this half inning. Score remains Hotshots Georgia 8, California All-Stars 2.
And we are now back as the Hotshots take the field.
Taylor Thompson.
Pitcher change.
Yeah, we got a couple changes around the diamond actually. So we've got Riley Nielsen at first, Kaylin Koch still at second, AJ Murphy still at short, Sabrina Gonzalez at third, Mia Perez has moved over to left field, Kathleen Georges is in center and Megan McCammon in right, with our new pitcher-catcher duo, Taylor Thompson, up on the rubber. And Macy Hilt still behind the dish there.
Macy's been doing a really great job at framing these balls.
Yeah, she sure has. Taylor Thompson, another one of our great 2021 uncommitted players. She is a pickup player with Hotshots Shortest this week, but they are so lucky to have a pitcher that is just great like her. As she gets the foul ball there for a count of 1-1. Taylor Thompson gets her wind up. Bunt attempt. Foul ball there.
Foul.
Gonzalez wanted to throw that one and get her out there, but umpire stopped her for in mid-throw. Count is now 1-2. Taylor Thompson ahead of her batter here, hopes to get a quick out. Another foul ball behind her. Count remains 1-2. Taylor Thompson is one of our great pitchers in this Hotshots organization. She's definitely going to be very lucky wherever she goes and going to continue being a great pitcher in her softball career.
And the batter pops that up, but that is easy money for Murphy.
Puts that one away for out number 1. And that is the end of the game, folks. Hotshots Georges wins with the score of 8-2.
Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Kennedy Koch.
And I'm Jack Allen, and we are signing off.
See you guys for our next game.
Thank you so much. Really.